Most people know a little about the origins of Thanksgiving, with the Pilgrims and American Indians sharing a meal in Plymouth, Massachusetts. But do we know how it evolved into what it is today, with parades, football, and tons of food? At the first Thanksgiving we think of, in Plymouth, Massachusetts, they didn't have the foods that we have at Thanksgiving today. When we think of Thanksgiving, we think of mashed potatoes, stuffing, cranberry sauce, and apple pie, but they probably didn't have those foods then. The Pilgrims and Indians probably ate geese, turkey, and ducks, supplemented with fish, lobster, clam, nuts, squash, peas, carrots, and wheat flour. However, they hadn't quite become American enough to shove them inside of each other. Though they had a lot of food, some traditional Thanksgiving foods, like potatoes and stuffing, were not a staple in the Pilgrim diet and were not eaten in the first Thanksgiving. Speaking of the first Thanksgiving, American Indians, Europeans, and many other cultures celebrated the harvest with a feast, so this wasn't something that was uncommon at the time. Why then do we consider the 1621 Plymouth feast the first? Everything we know about the Plymouth celebration comes from a letter written by Edward Winslow, the leader of the Plymouth colony, and that letter was lost for 200 years after the celebration. We didn't even know about it until the 1800s. However, the celebration caught on, and in 1863, Abraham Lincoln declared it a national holiday. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is also a long-standing holiday tradition because it kicks off the holiday shopping season. The parade started in 1924 with a parade of animals from Central Park Zoo, and it was first televised in 1947. Now, over 45 million people watch it annually. So as is evident, Thanksgiving has changed a lot over the years, from a feast that wasn't supposed to be repeated to a day of eating, parades, and football. And don't forget to wake up early the next morning, because nothing is more American than getting in fistfights over material goods the day after celebrating that you're thankful for what you have.